The organizer that I found appropriate to use in a cooperative group setting in an early childhood classroom is the web. And here I have a picture of the web. And I recently filled this out this week at school because we're doing curriculum on trees. I chose the web because it shows how the information from the outside connects to the information in the center of the web, the overall topic. The web is appropriate in the early childhood classroom because it gives students a chance to have an open discussions and talk about what they know about the subject, whatever subject it is we are discussing, whether it is trees or house or transportation or school. Whatever we are talking about, I would write that into the center. And for instance, if we're doing a house, I will draw a picture of a house in the center and have connecting lines on the outside. In the middle of the web, I would write, what do we know about trees, as you see here on the web. And since we're learning about trees, from there, I would write the connection that the students have with trees. Whatever their answers are, birds live in a tree have branches, apples grows on trees. They wrote, I have a tree at my house. So from there, that will take us into the learning part of trees. For instance, I would start and discuss the life cycle of a tree. I'll bring in a few apples because most of the answers, they only talk about red apple. And maybe I can bring in red, green, and yellow apples and show them that different color apples grow on trees and have them to taste it and see if they all taste the same or most likely different, just to get their reaction. If we're doing birds, maybe we can continue with birds, and then we'll talk about what type of birds lives in a tree. Where do they live? Do they just live in a tree? Do they live in a nest? Do they live on the leaf? Do they live in a house? And then at the end, to maybe facilitate the process, at the end, we can talk about what the students learn about trees. So maybe we can have like an overall discussion from what they knew about trees to finish off with what they learned about trees.